Hey, Star Wars action figure collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another 6-inch Black Series review. And this time it is R2-D2, the smallest of the four. But he looks pretty cool, so I'm excited to take him out, see what he's all about. So there he is in his packaging, number 4, R2-D2. And of course, he comes with a ton of accessories. And then there's the top, R2-D2. Once again, I apologize for the side view. If you want a better look at the packaging, check out my Darth Maul review if you haven't done so already. And there is our black-gray image of R2-D2 and Princess Leia. There's a little sentence synopsis that you can pause and read, and a little quote. Beep, beep, wait. So, do your best R2-D2 impression. Alright, so there he is, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and take him out. So here is R2-D2 out of the packaging, and for the most part, a really good figure. Definitely some great paint taps, good mold, good sculpting, and some wonderful accessories. But, there's a but, in my opinion, I don't think he's worth $20. I mean, we're getting 6 to 7 inches or so, I mean the Sand Trooper's pretty tall, of plastic in our other $20 priced figures. And R2-D2 is about 3.5 inches or so, maybe 4. So, I mean, even though we're getting all these accessories, they're tiny. I mean, here's R2-D2 with all of his accessories, except for 2 things. And he's a tiny figure. I think what Hasbro should have done is packaged him with C-3PO. I think it should have been 2 figures for the price of $20. They could have done away with all the accessories. I would have been fine with that. C-3PO is not a complex character to make into a figure. It doesn't require many plastic. It doesn't require any accessories at all. And I think that would validate the $20. It would be probably unlikely that I would have picked this guy up out in the wild. I mean, he came with my pre-order. Glad to have him, but I don't think I would have paid $20 for him. I would have traded or waited for this to go down in price, but a little too much in my opinion. But if you're an Astromech fan, if you're a completionist, I mean, he's definitely worth your $20. So, a little size comparison, just so you can see that, you know, not much taller at all. So, there he is, next to R2-D2. But definitely a great figure, probably the definitive R2-D2 in my opinion. So, here he is. So, for the most part, he's a really clean white armor. Some great paint taps, man. Very glossy silver on the dome. Looks metallic. Very clean for the most part. There's some chipping there, but I'm not sure if that was done on purpose. But, I mean, not too big of a deal. But just a really clean head sculpt. Let's get in there closer. Of course, he's got all his panels and whatnot. I mean, it looks great. That silver looks fantastic. I think they really did a good job. Has a good metallic feel to it. And here I have him with the the thrusters here. Allow him to fly. And these clip on for the most part. And I'll show you how that works in a second. So a great sculpt. I mean, he's definitely a great looking R2. Some wires there. Now they did do some weathering here at the feet, which is fine. I think that if they wanted to do weathering on R2, they should have gone all out. Added a lot more weathering up the legs or whatnot, and then here down at the bottom, or none at all. I just think that it wasn't necessary to do that little bit. Okay. All right. Let's go to articulation. Might as well. You know, of course, his leg swivel. We've got a hinge here at the feet. We've got some wheels, which don't really allow the R2 unit to move that well. I mean, it doesn't really roll very well. Hinge here on the third leg, and the dome twists. So, of course, it has that mechanism that we've seen in other our Astromech units, where you just, rotate the head, the dome, and the third leg goes inside. Okay. These panels open up, and inside you've got your claw, and on this side you've got your little hacking device that he uses. So you kind of really got to get in there with tweezers or whatnot. So Let me kind of take these out real quick. There we go. Okay. Using my big pair of scissors there. So there's the claw, and there's the hacking device. So, you can display them with one, or both, or none. But that's really nice. Play feature there. Then, of course, at the top of his dome, you see some other accessories. So you've got the periscope, which, of course, just removes. There's a peg. There's the bottom of... I think this is his rangefinder, if I'm not mistaken. Once again, that peg's in there. And a lightsaber hilt. So Luke's lightsaber hilt. Fortunately, this doesn't go inside the R2 unit, but whatever. You can still play around and, a little diorama of it coming out, I guess you can do. And then, yeah, so of course they come with the panels, which are right here. And these just pop right back into it. So I'm going to do that real quick. There's one. The panels have little tabs on them, which I'll show you in a sec. And they're pretty easy to take out. And very easy to get the accessories in there. So there it is. So then these are removable. You just untab those. There's some slots right there. Those are the tabs. Same thing with the other side. And then you get the regular detailing on the leg. So you can display him from episode 2 or like any of the other movies. So there he is. There is R2. That's pretty much all there is to it. Like I said, a very good figure. I mean, don't get me wrong, best R2-D2. I mean, I only have one, but I definitely like this one a lot more. So, if you're a big fan, go for it. If you're not a huge Astromech fan, I say wait. It might go on sale or something. Pick it up then. Alright, so there you guys go. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Please comment and rate. And until next time, may the Force be with you.